This is Team 7, and our business is Family History Transcription. In this presentation, we will be going over our business model in depth. We'll be using the business model canvas to go over each of the pieces of our business model.
So for the key partners, we want all the key resources nor be able to perform all the activities alone. So we plan to build some key partnerships to provide leverage. One essential step is to establish partnerships with the hospice care facilities. They have access to a large population of the elderly, and they will also be more able to identify which of the residents would like our services. Additionally, many families of the elderly are in frequent contact with the hospice care facilities. A partnership with them could provide additional value to their residents and residents' families, and could also allow us to get our foot in the door. So we would start with a small number of hospice care residents and test our minimum viable product, our initial transcription service with them. If they give a positive response, we will expand to more facilities. If not, we'll have to reconsider this partnership. And we also need to partner with a printing press. It's really expensive to do self-binding, so we'll need to outsource the production of our customers' books to a printing company. Ideally, we will be able to find one that provides what we need to please our customers. If testing shows that they want a higher quality, higher cost book, we'll work with that. But if a low cost is more important, we'll shift our production to reflect that as well. For key activities, we must be able to make the process very easy for the customer segment. The audio recorders must be simple and easy to use. Our transcribing team must be able to accurately decipher what is said in the audio recordings as quickly and correctly as possible. These transcriptions are the primary activity we'll be doing. And there's also an optional service we'll offer, which is the binding of our transcriptions in nicely bound book. If we're able to follow through on that as well, in this case through our partnership with a publisher, we expect to achieve higher customer satisfaction. So for the key resources, we use cheap and simple audio recorders. Once filled with stories, the user will send those recorders back to us. And because of this, we need a reliable delivery service such as the U.S. Postal Service. And as stated before, we also need a thorough transcribers who write down what is said on the recordings. These transcribers must be really good at their job, and we will view them as one of our most valuable resources. Value proposition, the 4 keywords that make up our value proposition are efficient, easy to use, secure, and reliable. Our value proposition is to provide every person within the elderly and hospice care community with a more efficient and less costly method of sharing their life stories through our secure and reliable transcription service.
The customer segments we want to market our service to are the elderly community and hospice care patients. Our competitors target the elderly community as well, but their products exclude those who do not have the ability to type or write their stories on their own, nor do they extend their products to people outside of the elderly community. Our transcription service will also include hospice care patients and those who are disabled because we will transcribe their stories through the audio recorders we send them. We will acquire customers by marketing our service to them through the specified channels and retain them by educating and emphasizing the value our service will have in their lives. The customer relationships coincide with the channels we specified. There will be a personal relationship through the direct sales channel, but also automated and impersonal because of the website and call centers.
Channels. We plan to interact with our customers through 3 channels: a website, a call center, and a direct sales team. Since our target consumer market consists of the elderly and the hospice care patients, our main channel will be direct selling, and we plan to have a sales team go to the assisted living, independent senior living, and hospice care facilities to educate and emphasize the benefits and values our service will bring to their lives. Also, the internet plays a crucial role in today's society, so we will have a website for people within our customer segment that are familiar with the channel. In addition to that, there will also be a 24-hour call center to assist the customer segment with any issues or questions they may have.
Our cost structure utilizes a values-driven approach. The focus is completely on the value that is provided to the customer. The strategy is to completely focus on creating high value and delivering based on the customer's preferences. The valued experience for the customer is created through delivering top quality transcription, products, and customer service. Because this business is focused on this values-driven approach, there are very few fixed costs and several variable costs. The only fixed cost is maintaining our website and its domain. The domain is $14.99 per year, and the website price is $12.95 per month. Variable costs will include inventory, packaging supplies, shipping, and eventually wages and outsourcing. Inventory will cost $14.47 per unit. Packaging supplies will cost 30 cents per unit. Shipping will cost $6.80 per unit. Inventory can be reused, but the first several units will cost a total of $21.57. As our inventory builds up and we're able to reuse inventory, our costs will decrease significantly. When we're able to get a customer that we can reuse inventory for, the total unit cost for that customer will be $7.10. We will have two main revenue streams. One will be transcription pricing, and the other will be purchase of our bound book products. Transcription pricing will be an initial charge of $24.99, which includes the first 30 minutes of transcription. $10 additional will be charged for every additional 30 minutes. Once the transcription is completed, the customer will be contacted and informed that their digital copy is completed and any questions will be answered. The customer will also be offered a bound book copy. This copy will be $54.99. Thus, our margins will be determined by the amount of value that is perceived by the customer. Our margins will increase significantly with the length of the customer's recording and by our selling to them the bound copy of their life stories.
Build, measure, learn. For Build, we will implement an MVP that includes the necessary activities and attributes for proper function by presenting our service to customers for testing. We want to gauge whether or not customers will find our value in our service. For Measure, we will record our expectations and compare them to the market response results. Our team will also conduct surveys after customers have had a chance to use our service. For Learn, after analyzing the data and measurements collected from the MVP and surveys, we will be able to gauge what did and did not go well with consumers. Customers will be presented with the opportunity to voice their opinions on what we should add to or take out of the service. As a team, we will decide whether or not to persevere with our initial business model and idea or take it in a whole new direction.